I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Today is the last day. We'll see temperatures in the mid-40s to around 50 for a few days. A cold front ushers in gusty northwest winds of 30 to 40 for tonight. The peak in the winds is expected from after midnight tonight through the early morning hours of Friday. Some snow or rain is possible after midnight tonight through tomorrow evening. Accumulations will be light, mainly a dusting to an inch. Some slightly higher amounts are a possibility, primarily to the north of I-80. Anything greater than 2 inches, though, is unlikely. Daytime highs drop back to mostly the 30s for tomorrow and Friday. A ridge of high pressure returns our highs to the mid-40s to the low 50s for the weekend through early next week. There are low-end rain and snow chances for Monday through Tuesday, with low pressure passing to our south. More precipitation may occur next Wednesday through Thursday. In the long-term forecast, Nebraska, Kansas, and the nation's midsection are sandwiched between below normal temperatures to our west and above normal temperatures to our east. That leaves Nebraska and Kansas with seasonal or near normal temperatures Monday through February 21st. During the middle of February in central Nebraska, daytime highs are usually in the low 40s with typical overnight lows in the upper teens. Above normal precipitation is indicated for Nebraska and Kansas Monday through February 21st, especially the early to mid part of next week. Key weather factors affecting the markets include a rain chance in the southern plains, limited amounts of rain in Argentina, and more heavy rain for Brazil. A moisture-laden storm drifts from the mid-south and reaches the Great Lakes tomorrow, northern New England on Friday. Total rainfall could reach 2 to 4 inches or more from northeast Texas into the lower Ohio Valley, while 1 to 2 inch totals may occur as far north as the lower Great Lakes. A second area of heavy rain and locally severe thunderstorms will affect the southeast U.S., with 5-day totals possibly reaching 2 to 4 inches from western Florida to the Carolinas and southeast Virginia. The storm will also be responsible for some wet snow from parts of Iowa into the Great Lakes, along with the central and southern Appalachians. Little or no precipitation falls the next 5 days from the west coast to the northern and central southern plains. The central and southern plains were mostly missed by the recent moisture, but a stronger storm early next week could produce significant precipitation, possibly catching some of the hard red winter wheat areas. The northern plains and Canadian prairies stay mild into next week before a cooling trend that may include a significant drop in temperatures and a burst of precipitation. Argentina is mostly dry and hot before rain moves through again this weekend. The upcoming rain in Argentina is unlikely to improve soil moisture very much, but that could change with more substantial rain next week. After being boosted by rain the last couple of weeks, Argentina crop conditions have turned negative with heat and dryness this week. For central and northern Brazil, it's a much different story where breaks in heavy rain are few and far between. Soybean harvest and second crop corn planting is delayed, and if those delays go on for much longer as they are forecast to do, second crop corn in central and northern Brazil runs the risk of going through pollination as the wet season comes to an end. Southern Brazil continues to deal with pronounced dryness this week. There is a chance of better rain in southern Brazil next week. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of the ag weather.